Right, welcome back. It's been quite a while. I've not been in the garage for probably 2.5 months, just work issues and stuff. So yeah, I'm getting back on it. I'm at the stage now where I'm just doing all the paint prep really, taping up, getting everything taped up, seam sealed, rubbed back. I've done some bits of filling and sanding back, and so today I was in here, when was I in here? Last Sunday. Did a load of seam sealing, and yeah, so today I'm just prepping everything, getting everything sanded back. I've already pre-sanded the roof because the roof's got paint still in the sort of middle of it, so I've sanded all, rubbed all that back, give that a good key. So I just need to go over all of the bodywork in the boot, the engine bay, inside the car, outside the car, just so it's ready for what am I putting on? Not edge primer, epoxy primer. So I'm going to give it 2 coats of epoxy. Just check. It's a bit difficult at the moment to see if there's any little dents here and there. I've got the worst ones, but it's because the panels are all different colours and just different greys and black and whatever. It's very difficult to see what I need to do any fine filling on. So I'm going to put the epoxy primer on it once I've prepped everything, and then I'll give it 2 or 3 coats of high build primer, and then I'll be ready to paint. So if I just show you around what I've been doing, what I've done, and what's left to do before I do the epoxy primer. So yeah, I'll let you have a look. Right, so start on the back. So I had some issues with the what do you call them, swage lines, manufactured, I don't know, whatever these are. They weren't really great on the rear panel that I put in. They didn't meet up with the rear quarters, so I've just had to bash them about a little bit, just a bit of filling, just to sort of refine the lines so they kind of do meet up as they should. So I've had to do that on that side and on this side. They're looking a whole lot better than what they were before I started, when I welded the panels on. So yeah, so that's looking a lot better now. So in the boot area, I've just put some obviously seam sealer in the worst areas, or the areas that were seam sealed prior to me taking it to the blasters. So all that still needs rubbing back. So then on the sides, again, there's just some sort of fine filling where the join was on the weld join was there and there. I put seam sealer down here, in there, and up here. I've also put some seam sealer in the roof gutter. Yes, it's black. I didn't actually realise that until I opened the tube, but because I'm putting 2 epoxies and 3 high builds on it, it'll cover. It'll be no problem. So it was either white or black, so I didn't realise it was black, but it is what it is. So I've also put a bit of seam sealer, or tiger seal if you like, around in the roof gutter. I did have to obviously rejoin the door aperture and add this lip drip back on, so I've just put some tiger seal all around the inside of that. So yeah, I've also put some tiger seal in these areas here, Yes, also obviously in that joint there, a little bit of fine filling here. Looks like it might need a little tad more there. So yeah, it's looking alright. So I have rubbed this e-coat back on here, but where I've oversprayed with etch primer, I still need to rub all that back to the e-coat. But the epoxy primer I'm putting on can go on bare metal, or it goes on any coating actually. It's a good thing about it. So yeah, I've started putting some or taping up areas. What I'm actually planning on doing is doing the epoxy primer in the engine bay, in the boot, all of the inside, all of the outside, all in one hit effectively. So I'm having to tape up all the areas that I've previously put what's it called? What's it called? You know, the orange stuff. I don't know, what's it called? It'll come to me anyway. Yeah, so I've just taped up areas. I've still got to do the other light fitting. So in the engine bay, again, just bits of seam sealer where it was before. I did look back on photos. I've obviously put on the ID, the FF number was left on there. What else? Yeah, so I've actually had to take off the bonnet hinges because the studs on the hinges to the bonnet were they either need re-threading or new studs putting in or new hinges. So I'll actually spray them off the car and then fix them on once all the spraying's done. So again, same thing. It wasn't on the last one, but I have put some Tiger Seal in this join here. It's a guaranteed water trap, and doesn't matter how much spray you put on, the primer, the high build, the top coat, it just doesn't go in there. So I've just put Tiger Seal there just for belt and braces. Obviously I've put Tiger Seal in all these areas here. I've actually put some around this point here as well, just because water running down is going to get in behind the light fittings, and this is a known corrosion point. Obviously I've done that on both sides. Again, I've put a bit Tiger Seal down this joint here on both sides. I'm just trying to cover myself. You know, although my cars don't generally go out in the rain, I do get caught out, and I'm just trying to sort of belt and braces with everything. So again, on this side, same in the door hinge areas, just where this panel joins here. And then internally, the usual points around the floor. Obviously it's not normally here, but I've got a different type of floor which has got a join to the tunnel. So I've just put some seam sealer through there. Also I've put some through the heel board, and I've just put some, where else did I put it? Along the back of the seat where it joins the boot floor. So yeah, I've still got quite a bit of sanding to do in here. I don't know what to do about the roof on the inside. I know they're going to be a bugger to get off, the sound deadening things. I may just spray over it, we'll see. It's obviously got a headline in this one, so it's not going to be seen. So yeah, same on this side. Obviously any seams that I've put on, so had a bit of tiger seal put in. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news.
Yeah, so that's where we are. Still a bit more prep to go before I get the spray gun out, but I am all prepped for it. You can see I've got the spray curtain up now. There's my little extractor. Yeah, it's not the see, what I'm also trying to do is, obviously where I've sprayed all the underside, I'm just trying to tape everything up. Just got to tape that back up. Yeah, so a little bit more prep to do. It's the worst bit about the job, I think. I hate the sanding. I don't mind the spraying, I quite enjoy the spraying, but yeah, I really do. It's boring, it's like decorating a home, isn't it? Get someone else to do the sanding and then you do all the painting yourself. Yeah, so that's where I am. Whether this goes out on one video and then the next one is me finishing the prep and starting to spray, I don't know. If it is, then I'll see you on the next one. See you later.